this is standard sample. We will take 1 ml of 0.05845 percentage weight by volume, I repeat weight by volume, solution of sodium chloride in Nessler cylinder. 1 ml solution, it is prepared by dissolving 0.5845 gram of NaCl in 1 liter of solution. So, we will having a weight by weight volume solution. To this 1 ml solution, we will add 1 ml of nitric acid and then dilute this solution into 50 ml by using distilled water. In a Nessler cylinder, there is a mark over there, and then we will add 1 ml of AgNO3 and we will find opalescence or turbidity. Okay? And then we will compare the test with standard. We will compare this test sample and standard sample. We are having turbidity in both the solution. For example, I will come to that. We are having turbidity in this particular test sample and also in the standard sample. We will compare the intensity or darkness of the turbidity, how much turbid it is, between the test sample and standard sample. And we are having two different inferences. But if the opalescence or turbidity is less as compared to the standard sample, the turbidity of test sample is less as compared to standard sample, the solution is or the sample is said to pass the limit test. The sample is said to pass the limit test if the opalescence or turbidity of sample solution is less than the standard solution. And another inference is, we will find that the opalescence is higher. We will be having higher opalescence. Then if in the concept of higher opalescence, we will say that solution fail the limit test. The sample fails the limit test. If the turbidity or opalescence of sample solution is higher to the standard sample, it is said to be failing the limit test. So, we are having two inferences or we are having two results, that either the solution or the sample will pass the limit test or sample will fail the limit test. And this is governed or this is studied by comparing with the standard solution. So, the concentration of chloride should be less to the standard solution to be the sample good or useful for the pharmaceutical production or pharmaceutical use. So, there could be two type of results, either the sample fails limit test or pass. Failing the limit test means it is having more chloride as compared to the standard level mentioned in pharmacopoeia. Now, let us move to the lab where we will study the practical demonstration of this limit test of chloride, and we will practically understand how the chemical reaction proceeds and how we can understand the chemical reaction and observe the turbidity or opalescence of sample and compare it with the standard one. Let us move to the lab.